Hey everyone, it's Robb from Ready to Roll, and today we're going to be taking a look at Tiny Vikings and the Ragnarok expansion. We're going to be unboxing both of these games, looking at the components inside, and seeing exactly what you get when you pick one of these up. So let's take a look. Alrighty, so let's get started. First, we're going to unbox Tiny Epic Vikings. So let's move Ragnarok expansion off to the side. And I already put a nice little cut in the plastic wrap. Just rip it wide open. Don't need that anymore. And per usual, loving the artwork on the box. I will say, before I even open this is having the same problem in the expansion 2 that I've been having, which is the box, even when everything's packed from the factory, doesn't fully close. You can also see it's happening here a little bit on Ragnarok. Maybe that's not coming through too much. This corner's maybe a little worse. So I'm very concerned that as soon as I open this and package it, that I will not be able to get it all back in there nicely. It's been that way with the last couple of games. Obviously, they're trying to shove more and more stuff. But yeah, we'll see. So, Tiny Epic Vikings. Inside, we'll look at that beautiful artwork of Vikings about a raid and pillage a town. Always love it. Always good to have a kind of built-in rolling tray. Place that off to the side. And we have the Raiders rulebook for Tiny Epic Vikings. So obviously this is going to take us through, tell us about all of the components, all the rules, all the fun stuff, the different phases, 2-player game variant. Usually there's a solo rule in here as well. So I usually like playing solo rules for games when I'm learning them, and just trying to take note of what's different. So that way when I get some friends over, I know exactly how to tell them how to play the game. And I also have a leg up as well. So place that off to the side, and look at all of these beautiful screen printed tokens. You know, again, I know a lot of people love like actual minis, but I think the Game 1 Games screen printed tokens always come out really well. Especially the black and yellow ones there appear to be really, really nicely screen printed. A little bit less fidelity on green, blue, and red. I know my colors. But the yellow ones look really nice. The runes look really cool. Just lots of really cool looking things in there. Got some iron ore or some wheat or something. Love the tokens. Looks cool. Got a cool raven. Gotta have the raven. So we got some more tokens. This is probably for, this is for the Shaman's mini expansion. If you're new to the Tiny Epic world of Kickstarter, then they usually include a mini expansion in the deluxe version of the base game. So while Ragnarok's a full-blown expansion, this is just a little mini one that'll just add a little bit of gameplay. So I'm gonna place that off to the side. Looks like there's an additional card, or a big card, some more cards, some more tokens. We got a pack of small cards here that have runes, and it looks like some resources on them. So you can easily get that opened up. Alrighty, same card back. Again, these always feel good. I don't think I'm gonna be able to pick it up. There we go. Gotta have that like stitched fabric feel to the cards. Always makes it feel like a really quality product. And I'm always glad that they end up doing that, because it just feels nice. Feels nice, they feel durable. Even when they're on a little bit more of the thinner side. I have some confidence that they will last. Got another deck of cards here. Glad I got that open on one try. And then let's see what we got here for cards. Again, this is all the same deck. Some really cool artwork on the back. And these appear to be different Vikings that you can have. Different powers, all that cool stuff. Looks like some farmers even. Some less ferocious Vikings. So, love the artwork for this one. I think the Tiny Epic Games artwork is always really cool, but I think the last few, they've really stepped it up as well. It always feels really thematic. Astrid looks fucking badass. So, that's awesome. Let's see, these are probably the big player mats. Most Tiny Epic games have a kind of centralized player mat for you to track resources, score, all that fun stuff. This looks like a phase map. This looks like a more general card. Maybe some kind of scoring on the back. card associates for each person with different clan names, different abilities, it looks like. And then, different gods and goddesses. Look at that. It's got generic backs on them. And then, something I'm really excited about in this game, double-sided game board, as they're very quick to point out. It is a Tiny Epic first of a double-sided game board. So it's like an actual board game board. It's just little 3 pieces. It's actually really cute. But it's cool because it gives you multiple maps to play on. I don't know if this is one for like 4 players. Yep, so this is for a 4-player game. This is for a 1 to 3 player game. And I actually really like that. Small World does something similar where they have different game boards for different amount of players. So it keeps the game a little bit fresher when you have those different player amounts, but also scales the game kind of appropriately. So this is really awesome. And just no art on the inside of this box. It's just the bottom of the box. But of course, advertising for all their other games around the side. So that is it for, I accidentally bumped the camera, for Tiny Epic Vikings. Super excited to get to be able to play this. Always got to do the unboxing before you play it. But, just want to make a quick video. Definitely be reporting back on the fun of this. And now this is Ragnarok, the expansion, which also comes with a double-sided game board. I wonder if you use a different board when you're using the expansion. And this introduces Valkyries and Giants. So it's not just about, pillaging towns and taking over the islands. Apparently, the islands are being frozen over by the Frost Giants, and you got to stop them with Valkyries. So, some cool Valkyrie artwork on there. She's standing on the head of a felled giant. Some really badass stuff. Slayer's rulebook. I guess in this game you're a Slayer, not just a Raider. So some story, some of the phase changes, rules, different things for solo and 2-player. Some scoring changes. Everything you'll need to make use of this. These are giants, right? Comparatively, those are some giant tokens. Looks like they're numbered 1 through 9. Oh, that looks like 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Am I crazy? There's supposed to be 9 wooden giants. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there are 9. I just can't count. But they're multiple with 7. Okay, those numbers, they're not numbered 1 through 9. So, whoops. That's fine. But you get more Valkyries. Again, I feel like the yellow and black kind of stand out compared to the other colors, but they look cool all the same. Then we get some Valkyrie cards. They have the same back as the Viking cards. So again, same back all the way through. And you get some badass Valkyries. I don't know if these are Valkyries or these more just generic Vikings at the end here. No, not gonna lie. Where is she? Skeggold. I think she's just a Viking. She's also badass. So definitely want her on my team. Looks like we got more player cards. Alrighty, so again, these are just kind of for the different colors. Obviously a specific card to be using for the Valkyries. And more gods. You got Baldur, got Heimdall, Nana, Sigyn, Sol, and Tyr. If I butchered any of those, let me know. Definitely not my strong suit. I studied more Greek mythology than Norse. But let's be honest, Norse mythology is a bit cooler. And again, another game board. And you know what? I like this. This looks a lot more mythical in comparison to the Tiny Epic one. Or the just normal Tiny Epic Vikings. Right, if we're comparing. Right, like this one looks a little more, old worldly, and this one looks more fantastical. You got oh, it's gonna kill me. It has something to do with your brain. Hippocampus, there we go, I got it. Giant squid. We got the giants, obviously. So I think it kind of takes it from like a Norse setting to more fantasy Norse. You got the whale, the mountain on its back. That's pretty cool. And same thing, 1 to 3 versus 4 on this side. So definitely looking forward to playing both the regular game and with the expansion. I think there's going to be a lot of longevity in this one. And that's it for today's video. Thanks so much for hanging out while I unbox Tiny Epic Vikings. Definitely looking forward to being able to play it soon with you. And if you don't mind helping out the channel, giving the video a like or subscribing to the channel helps out a whole lot. So thank you very much to everyone who's done so already. And I know I'll catch you all in the next video. But until then, stay awesome.